Okay.
was already had it. They didn't need him to do that. But he did not like Jews, so he got rid of them out of the religious community of that day. So the Jews went
But
over
they
there.
were the original Christians. We're not talking about the Messianic Jews, right?
But
Or what? What are we talking about?
the 12 disciples of Jesus
Yeah.
on the day of Pentecost. Read in the book of Acts in the New Testament. They were empowered by the Holy Spirit, descended on them, and they were speaking in languages that they did not know. But
Right.
there were Jews from all over.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm corrupting them as fast as I can.
Well, Evan and I spent quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's already
So,
gone then.
yeah.
You got him. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you.
pleasure to meet
Yeah.
you too. So we've got my card.
Okay,
We'll get in
perfect,
touch
yeah.
if you have more questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blind as a bat. Okay, go ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
In the first 300 years, after the 12 disciples received the gift of the Holy Spirit and proceeded to start evangelizing the known world, they started in Jerusalem, and they moved out through Asia Minor, into Greece, into Europe.
Right? The apostles.
Well, the apostles, but they were making disciples out of new people who were believing.
Right?
Yeah, you want to find out about that? Read the Bible.
Right.
Read the book of Acts. It's the first part of it. We'll tell you exactly what was going on and how it happened and where they go and what they did.
Right? So they were bringing others in that weren't Jewish.
Yeah.
Right?
Jesus commanded his disciples to go into all the world and preach the gospel. The gospel is that Jesus is the Messiah, that he died for the sins of all humanity, and that if you're interested in going to heaven, you need to believe in him.
Right? Right?
That's it in a nutshell.
Okay, but then you were saying about Constantinople, and I interrupted you. Yeah.
Constantine.
Yes.
He was the political power of the day. He decided that he didn't need Jews and he didn't like Jews. So he wanted to get them out of his little church,
Get him out of the church?
out of being
The
connected.
Christian church?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. They were the original.
We were the original guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy, really?
Especially in a Bible that's written, everybody who wrote in the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, was a Jew. And you'll hear about Luke, the book of Luke, that Luke was not a Jew. Baloney. He couldn't have even been that close with the knit first group if he wasn't a Jew, because they were very strict about that.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have allowed him in.
Right?
Okay.
Interesting.
So, the Bible is a Jewish book written by Jews, for Jews and Gentiles. And if you read the book of Galatians, it talks about Jews and Gentiles being grafted together.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the book of Romans also.
Right.
Okay, so
Of
that's how
course.
it works.
Right. And he wanted the Christian Jews to be removed?
He wanted the Jews to be God.
The Christian Jews.
Well, okay. You got to stop thinking Christians and Jews. There's
Mhm.
believers.
Right.
He didn't want the Jewish believers involved with the Christian believers.
Oh my goodness.
Does that make it clearer?
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah. That's and then you had the Spanish Inquisition in Spain in the 1400s.
Mhm.
Isabel was going to get rid of all the Jews, right?
Right.
Started burning them at the stake and other pleasant things.
So what kind of services do you have here at the church?
We have
That was one of the
conservative.
other
We have
questions.
conservative Jewish service.
Mm-hmm. On Saturdays.
Well, that's Shabbat.
Right. But what I mean is the rest of the week, what kind of things do you...
Well, we do.
Is there, for example, a Torah study day?
Yeah, we have Torah study classes. We have all of that.
When?
I don't remember when they do it, when the Torah studies classes are they go on all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, they have. That's like it's not necessarily done here. It's done at people's homes.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what kind of services do you do with the community? That was one of the questions the teacher...
Well, we're very much involved with feeding the homeless, with doing acts of righteousness and helping people who are in trouble about different things, money, helping people with money. They
Mhm.
can't pay their rent or something like that. Try to help.
Great.
Yeah.
So it's Saturdays and it starts at 11.
Yeah.
Hi. Shabbat Shalom.
So I, yeah, that's
Okay.
So I would
Yeah,
suggest
to Rosh Hashanah. Today was did you
today
guys?
is Rosh Hashanah.
Right.
What
did
was
you,
different today? Like, that was
What was
It's
different?
the new year.
Oh, okay.
It's a celebration of the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was? No, I know. I'm just
Oh, you know.
asking the
Well,
questions.
Okay. Well,
Um.
you've asked more than 5 now. We've got a deal.
Oh,
here.
okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
So on Rosh Hashanah, what kind of service do you do? That's
Well,
different.
It's longer. It's more involved. Okay. We do different scriptures that we normally wouldn't be doing, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You think we got 5 questions?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
I
cool.
think we can always come up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.